everyone. This is a demonstration video for how to use the spell checker in the online tool. So you're going to use this tool to help you check spelling and grammar mistakes in the online course. So I am in the Free Write 2 assignment, and I have here's the question, and I have written a little poem here, and there are some issues. There's some mistakes here. So I have some spelling mistakes, and now I have these red squiggly lines underneath that show me that those are not spelled correctly and that I have to fix them. So what we're going to do first is click this ABC button down here on the bottom. On the bottom right side there is a bunch of tools here, and the first one, it says check spelling. So I'm going to click that, and up pops this spell checker tool. So it tells me the misspelled word, which is writing. Okay, now if I want it spelled that way, if it's someone's name, or if it is the correct spelling of something and the spell checker has said it is spelled incorrectly for whatever reason, I can ignore, but I do see that it is spelled incorrectly. And here is the replacement text, and the suggestion is the word writing. Now if it wasn't that word, we could go to the drop down menu. Remember, maybe I meant to write ringing or withering or writing or whatever, but the first one is usually pretty close or correct. So it's giving me suggestions, and then it's telling me if I want to replace with this correct spelling of the word writing, replacement text, then I can hit replace once. And so I'm going to do that. I'm going to replace once. So now that has fixed that for me. And the next misspelled word here is poem. Now I can ignore it if I need to or want to. And here the suggestion is poi. Now that's not what I want. So I can go down to the suggestion drop down menu. No, poem. That is the one that I want. And so poem is my replacement text, so I'll replace once, and there it has fixed that word for me. And as far as this spell checker is concerned, I have no other misspelled words, so I'll click OK. However, if you look at this text closely, there are still spelling mistakes and capitalization mistakes, because even though the spell checker recognized 2 of the spelling mistakes, it did not catch all of the errors here. So we still have to check to make sure there are still no spelling or grammar mistakes or capitalization mistakes on our own, even after we have used the spell checker tool. So let's see, roses are red, violets are blue, that's fine. Now I know that I need to capitalize the word I always, 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 because it is the personal pronoun I, talking about myself. It is the word I, and it needs to be always capitalized. So we need to fix that. So I am writing this poem, that's fine. 2. Now that is not the right spelling for 2. That 2, T-O-O, it means also or in addition to. So I don't want the also or addition to meaning there. I want just the 2, T-O-2 there. I am writing this poem to show you what to do. Now you, we know, is spelled not with just the letter U, but Y-O-U, so we need to fix that. And 2, we don't want the number 2. We want the letters and the word spelled out that there with the TO. So now I have fixed 1, 2, 3, 4 mistakes that the spell checker tool did not catch. Okay, so even though we are using spell checking tool, we still need to proofread and edit our own work to make sure it is correct. So now we have, let's do one last read through to make sure, double check here. Roses are red, violets are blue. I am writing this poem to show you what to do. And now that is perfect. It is exactly how it needs to be. And so now I can save and submit. Okay. And so again, when you're writing in any kind of assignment, either if it's a quiz or a free write or a constructed response, and you need to check your spelling, you'll use the spell checker tool in the online course. You will click the ABC button down here on the right. You're going to use the spell check to ignore. Oops, it says no misspelled words, so that's fine. You're going to ignore or replace any words, and you're going to look for suggestions. You're going to click OK, and then you're definitely going to proofread and edit yourself to check to make sure that there are still no spelling, grammar, punctuation, or capitalization mistakes. Okay.